Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy Tab S6, and today I wanted to show you a couple apps that I find very nice to use for the drawing part of this device. So you have the pen, and I already have them installed. So the ones that I personally really like is the Adobe Sketch and the Adobe Draw. Now, there might not be the best ones, I don't know, I'm not necessarily the professional and using this, I just find them for like messing around in it handy. Now both of them have different kind of features, so if we go into the Sketch, you can see whatever I was messing around in here. So for Sketch, I personally really like the pencil. As an example, let me just quit this. I did this. Now this is just a based off someone else's work, just keep that in mind. It's not, I haven't made this myself, or at least, well, this I did, but it's based on someone else's work. But you can get a look at how it looks like drawn with a pencil in a way. So this tries to simulate pencil as much as it can, even if I bugger off. There we go. So as you can see, this acts as a pencil as much as it can, and let me just make this a little bit thicker and bigger so you can see. Now if I start going in the same place, it will make it darker. So it does act as much as it can as a pencil, which I personally really like. And on top of that, if you want to grade, now this part might not be the best one. I'm personally not the biggest fan of this. As I used to draw with a pencil, I really would like to, you know, shade, like when you're doing shadings and stuff like that, you do it with your finger. And on here, I would have found it really useful to actually use your finger for this instead of trying to mess around with the opacity of it. So if you want to shade something, you just go with a lighter one and just keep doing like so, which honestly, in my opinion, seems a little bit meh. Not the biggest fan of this, and because you actually don't get to use your finger if you're using a pen. You cannot use your finger to do basically anything. It would have been really nice to see if I could actually like smear this with my finger normally, if it would detect it like that, but unfortunately that's not the case. So you're stuck with grading it by dropping the opacity. But apart from that, you have a couple other tools. You have the pencil, the normal kind of line, then like a Sharpie almost like feeling. This is more like a brush, watermark base or water painting or whatever, and just a simple eraser. So now in this case, for this application, this is in my opinion really nice for sketching. As you can see, this looks really nice. Something that I wouldn't be really able to do in the Adobe, what was it, the other one, Adobe. So we have the Adobe Sketch and the Draw one. So in the Sketch you can, well, as it basically says, sketch, and it does it really well. But the things that you will achieve here are still pixel based. So if you zoom in close enough, you will get pixels, while the Adobe Draw is voxel based. So if I go into the Adobe Draw, you can see right here, you can kind of start to get into drawing with this really well. For instance, you can just have an image overlaid on underneath and have something to trace after, and it's, in my opinion, a really nice way to actually start drawing something if you're not that good at it. And from there you can basically get the hand movement under control and how you move your hand to draw specific stuff. So it's a really nice way to get into the drawing. But if we disable this so we don't see it, because this is massively pixelated if you go into it, as you can see. What voxel one does is, where you have a line, you can zoom into it as much as you can and it will never become pixelated. So this is, I guess, as much as I can zoom in, but coming from, for instance, something like this big, you can zoom in and the line is as straight as it can. It's not based on pixels, so like for instance, I don't know if you ever used Paint, but when you draw a line at an angle and Paint, it will have this kind of like steps, and you will never see something like that on here. You can draw it at an angle and it will always be smooth because that's how this works. And also, as you can see, you don't really get a pen, you kind of get more of this designer tools. So have again several ones. All of them are again really nice. So you can see right here several of them, how they work. Maybe I'll zoom out so it actually doesn't look like a massive blob of something. So you have kind of like these Sharpies with an angle, and again eraser. And on top of that, you also, in both of them, you have the shapes that you can add in here, layers, which you have a couple options for layers, obviously as you would do in any kind of program like this. So yeah, it's a really nice program to use, and it works really well with the pen. Although I think have a problem with it. Let me see, I think it was with the Draw. Just to keep in mind, when you're using a pencil and you start, let me just change the size of this opacity, bring it up to max. So when you're trying to make a, let me just show it at a higher scale, when you're going like this but at a much smaller scale, it has a point where it basically just doesn't recognize that you're moving the pen up and down, so it looks kind of like a, well, not very straight line. So as you can see, it should in a way have wider arc, but it does not. So I don't know why, because it does see that it's moving, it just doesn't, the program itself doesn't actually register it. But yeah, that's basically what two programs I personally use and really like. And as you can see, I was kind of messing around in here before, so you can get a nice result here with a nice help of just toggling layers on. You can also bring up the opacity to something really barely visible. So yeah, really nice program, highly advise it. And on top of that, as a bonus, it's free, so you don't have to pay a cent for it. But yeah, this will basically conclude my little opinion about two programs that I really like. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.